Thank you guys all for thank you all of y'all for taking time out of your day to meet with us virtually. We hope to do it in person, but hopefully next year we can do the kickoff and more things in person. But we're just playing the cards that we got. So I'm Thomas Rhodes. I work here with John Hackney Insurance in Rocky Mount, and I have the privilege of leading the annual campaign this year. We've got our board chair, Wesley Balance, on as well, who's integral with everything. So this is the kickoff for the campaign, and this year's slogan is extremely fitting. It's simple, but fitting, and emerging stronger. So the last 2 years have been survive and just make sure that we keep the Y afloat, which the Y is in great shape. And I think COVID really showed the community that the Y does so much more than more than a gym, more than a pool. And it's always been more than gym and swim, but I think COVID really let people see that more. So our goal now is to emerge stronger, move forward, and continue to help the community with supporting our youth, nutrition, and just continuing to ensure access to all. I don't know if Jeff Tobias is on the call. I'm going to steal some of his words that he said in an email the other day I thought was really well. But the Y is a mission critical facility organization for our community. It's a reason people live here. It helps kids stay out of trouble. It helps all the way around. So I have my Y story. I think all of you guys do as well. But it's important for our community, always has been, and will continue to be important. So the campaign kicks off today. We've got a couple of different avenues that we're raising money. The board of directors is 100% goal for all the board of directors to give in some capacity. The committee, and then the community campaign, which is where we're going to really be focusing a lot of our efforts on moving forward, as well as the staff. So our thought is if the staff and the board shows their equity in the campaign, then it helps us pitch it to the community so much better. So that's all I have to kind of introduce us. Liz, I don't know if you wanted to talk about the flow or kind of what the next step is.
Yep, I am texting Pat Malden the link. She's having some trouble getting in. So let me just really quickly do that. We got to have Pat here, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, hopefully she can get in on that. All right, flow of the campaign. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We're really excited to kick off the community phase. We started this work last fall, and it just feels really good to finally, today's the day. You know, it's like going off to school or some other big event in your life. I'd like to start off, you all have met Thomas. He's our campaign chair. I'm also going to call out our whole committee. I'm not sure all of them could be here today, but I am going to give a shout out. Amanda Jankowski, I know she's on here. I saw her a second ago. She's our community campaign vice chair, and she started working with us last fall. And she's been fantastic through the process as well. Ursula Forrester is our board campaign chair. Thank you, Ursula. Andy Williams, he's on here. We've seen him. He's our board campaign vice chair, straight out of Nash UNC. He's here. Pat Malden hopefully is coming on if she's not already on your gift chair. Jeff Tobias is our major gifts vice chair, and it was his words Thomas shared a second ago. Wesley Balance is on, as well as being our board chair, and he's got some really exciting things he's going to be doing with the campaign. We have a 24-hour day that he's going to be an integral part of. Dorsey Tobias, Will Noble, Anna Balance, and then of course me and Jacqueline round out the committee. So today we're going to be talking about our case for support. You know, each year we update our case for support, and it's really the reason, you know, how the funds are used. Nonprofits across the country have cases of support, or and we'll cover ours while we're asking people to donate to us. You'll get to see some videos and hear some stories of how campaign dollars have impact and create change within our community, and what they mean to folks in our community. Please feel free, interrupt, speak up, come off mute, raise your hand, whatever you're most comfortable with. We want to make this a really interactive type process. We'll pause throughout the program for questions and engagement. And then if you haven't already donated, please go ahead, make your donation today, set up your Classy account, ask for donations around, and we'll go from there. We have we've set up this year. We're super excited. We have tests and it's hard. Gain a ton of momentum, but this year it's going to be different. We're very excited about it. So, oh look, Thomas has got you right there. Chat box. He's got. Thank you, Thomas. All right, Ashley, you ready? Ooh. Yep. So our goals for this year, we want to raise $140,000. That's our goal. It was our goal last year. We're looking to do it again this year. Of course, we'd be thrilled if we made more, but we really want to hit that. The community division is $50,000, but we're getting ready. That's what we're kicking off today. We've already had some donations come in, so we're not starting from zero, and we'll knock that out. Our major gifts division goal is $66,500. I'm really pleased to let you know that they have hit their goal, exceeded their goal, and they still have donations coming in. So hats off to our major gifts. We have a board goal of $14,000 and 100% board giving, and a staff goal of $9,500 with 100% staff giving. The staff and board giving is really important. It just lets the community know that we all believe in the why, and that it means enough to us that we're willing to share with the why and believe in the cause. Because the money that goes to the annual campaign is money that helps make the amazing mission work that the Y does happen. You know, we're not paying light bills with annual campaign money generally. I mean, that would be a dire emergency. This is money that goes back out into the community to support the community and help strengthen folks in it, folks who may not otherwise have people working to help them out. So anything you want to add, Jacqueline or Thomas?
No, you covered that. I think Thomas has the opportunity here to go in just a second, so he'll. Ashley, you go ahead and move us forward. Okay.
So that's me. I already gave a little bit of a word at the beginning, but just to kind of reiterate, it's a multi-tier approach that we're taking to raise this money. So in the community phase, though it might not raise as much money as some of the major gifts or whatever, it's to me the most important phase of the campaign, because there's a non-monetary value in us talking to people in the community about what the Y's doing. So if you get money from them, that's awesome. But if you don't, and we're spreading the word about what the Y's doing, maybe they'll donate in the future, or maybe we'll help somebody in the community. So I would just encourage you, not everybody is comfortable asking for money, and that's completely okay. But the least we can ask is just to spread the mission and the case for support to the community, and just direct them to me or anybody. I'm happy. I don't mind asking people for money. So I'm happy to make any ask or introductions, or anybody on the board is as well. So just wanted to re-thank everybody. And even though we've met some of our goals already, we're going to try to blow it out of the water and exceed them significantly. Because every dollar that we raise, kind of to what Liz said, it's not an operational fund type thing. This is to directly help programs that assist the community. And as a community member, somebody born here, raised here, there's nothing more important to giving back and helping the community move forward. So without further ado, I think that's all I got.
Good job, Thomas.
Okay, so our case for support, I had mentioned that a little while ago. I won't read it to you. Thomas hit on the point, emerging stronger, poignant. I mean, it's what we're working on. Not only are we coming out of the pandemic, but we're coming out better than we went in, which is saying a lot, because we went in pretty well. Like we were doing good things when that happened, but we've really grown and stretched and started doing things differently, added food program and doing some walkability work. We served kids in a completely new way. Kayla and her team, had to do some huge changing during the pandemic. I mean, we had kids in school all day here. That's a pretty big change. So we've done some amazing things, but we're coming out on the other side here even better. Thomas's point was great. The community phase, it's the grassroots, helping get the word out, letting people know what we're up to. And whether they give a donation or not, it's really sharing the story of the why. That's probably the most important part of the community phase. And for those who don't feel comfortable asking for money, we are going to be doing, I've got some great kiddos lined up to do it in the lobby. We're going to have a table out in the lobby, just kind of raising awareness about the annual campaign. So manning the table when people stop and say, hey, what you doing? Having the opportunity to just share information about what we are doing, about our mission work. When folks come in to swim or use the treadmill, it's a chance to learn about all the other things we're doing, about the after school care, about the great meals kids are getting in childcare, about the food boxes that go out, about the evidence-based programs we're taking out into the community, and serving those who might not otherwise have access to these evidence-based programs. That's the story that we can share with folks. So that's what we're looking for. All right, Ashley, you got our videos. Whoop. And now we're going to have some stories of impact straight from the people sharing how the why has affected them.
My name is Cassandra Goodette, and I'm a resident of Rocky Mount. I really enjoy coming to the Y. I attend the Y maybe 3 to 4 times a week, just depending upon my schedule, but the Y is part of my schedule. I actually went to the doctor last month, and my doctor was elated at my stats. She actually told me I should frame my stats. So doing the water aerobics, and sometimes I go upstairs, but basically I do the water aerobics because it really helped my back and it really helps me to keep it moving. In the water, you can do leaps and bounds in the water, and that's one of the reasons why I continue to come. Attending the Y, it has a very good environment. I've met so many nice people, and especially attending the water aerobics, we've actually become one big happy family, and we really have enjoyed, we look forward to being with each other each week. And the staff is so friendly. They're always there to help you, to assist you, to guide you, lead you where you need to go. If you need to know how to work the equipment, don't fear, someone is there to assist. And it's just a great place to be, and I just encourage anyone who would like to better their health, feel better socially, mentally, just all around. Out for the donors that donate to the Y, it is a great ground to plant good seed in. So please continue to give for those that may not be able to come and would like to come. It would really bless, especially the elderly, and the social aspect of being able to be around others to help us to have long.
Yeah, Ms. Godette's fabulous. I met her actually. United Way helps provide support for our water fitness program. As you might imagine, water fitness is pretty expensive program to run. So the United Way funds do help offset the cost, but they don't cover everything involved with that. So donors, whether it's helping offset some of the cost of that program or providing financial assistance for somebody who might not otherwise be able to be a member and take the classes, that's important. So the annual funds help that. And we'll roll into the next one. I'm trying to keep my line here. I'll give a quick background while she's queuing this up. We have taken our evidence-based program, Enhanced Fitness, to the Senior Center in Tarboro. So this is who we're visiting next.
I feel like my stamina is better, and I've enjoyed coming here, and so I've gotten a lot out of it. And as I said, it gets me out of the house for a little bit, gives my wife a little break, and of course both of us are retired, and it's soap opera time too, so she can watch soap operas while I'm gone. Already people, and I was talking to Beverly a minute ago, I'm hopeful they'll do another class here in Tarboro at the center here, because I've had 2 or 3 female friends tell me they would have loved to have signed up for it, but they are not usually visitors of this center, so they didn't know anything about it. So I'm hopeful that they will do this again. In fact, I may even sign up again if there's room for me.
So Mr. Gray is a hoot, and he will talk to you all day, given the opportunity. I love getting to meet him, and he's just one of the folks taking advantage of having the class. We go out 3 days a week and teach this evidence-based program at the senior center, and we've gotten really good feedback. But again, it takes funds to do that. We have to pay staff, we have to pay gas. You know, and based on feedback from the senior center, we did charge participants, but it's a fraction of what it costs to run the program. So annual campaign funds help with offset some of those costs. All right, Ashley's got another one lined up, I know.
It's helped me so much. I've been hooked up with them now for 2 years, and without the Y and the food program, we would not be able to make it from month to month. So they have really, 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 really helped us a whole lot. I'm just thankful. I just don't know what, I'm lost for words. Just give as much as you can. Please don't stop the funding, because we need these people. And I love being a part of your family.
So this food program participants like family at this point. We have been visiting her for about 2 years, and speaking of people having my cell phone number, she's got mine, and we stay in touch. And she's in a really difficult situation, and we help her be able to make it month to month. And so I just can't, without our donors, it wouldn't be possible. And I'm just so appreciative of people who help make us able to help her and her family. So.
My name is Amanda Jankowski, and I volunteer for the YMCA annual campaign. I believe that children need a safe place to play and supportive staff to help them learn and grow. The YMCA is key to that with their before and after school programs, summer camps, and athletic and educational opportunities. We know that donating money is deeply personal, and everyone has their own reasons why they give. In addition to our youth development programs, we also have programs that support healthy living, like our blood pressure monitoring and diabetes awareness programs. So if you'd like to support the YMCA, simply make a donation and secure a second donation from a family member or friend. So come join us for the 2022 Harrison Family YMCA annual campaign as we work towards emerging stronger. Thank you.
That's our very own Amanda. Amanda, where are you?
I'm here.
There's Amanda.
Thank you guys.
Anything else you want to add? That was pretty good.
I'm just really excited about this year's campaign. It's going to be great. We've started off great with the board contributions and the major giving, and I can't wait for this community division to get going and all the great people that have volunteered. It's going to be great. So thank you guys all for volunteering, and I can't wait.
That's good. I think Ashley's got one more video for us.
Hey there, I'm Anna Balance, and like you, I'm a member of the Rocky Mount Harrison Family YMCA. So my Y story starts at the downtown location of the Y, on the bleachers, playing as my parents coached the youth basketball teams. So eventually I was old enough to be able to play on those teams myself, and eventually after that was able to drive myself to the hospital location of the Y, and eventually this state-of-the-art facility here where we are now. So growing up, just having a place for recreation, for fitness, where staff and coaches respected you and encouraged you, gave me the confidence and instilled in me a responsibility both in a team setting and to my overall community. And I really believe that I take that with me even to today. So now, since I've moved back to Rocky Mount after many years, I rejoined the Y. And I want to further the programs and the mission that I benefited from. So I choose to give this year to the annual campaign because I myself have received. So I know that furthering the services that we offer to the community and to the members through care services, to nutrition, to fitness classes, benefits the overall community. So I believe that my dollars will further the good that we're already doing here through those programs. So if your story is like mine or is completely unique to you, I hope that this provides some motivation for you to give along with me this year. Thank you.
Anna, I know you're here. Anything else you want to add? Thank you. That was fabulous.
Just that I've caught the spirit. I think like everybody else, I think we're motivated to spread how we've been impacted, how others have been impacted, and really looking forward to just harnessing that great energy, learning from those who have been in the campaign in years past. Got a great team together that's growing with some new members. I think that will secure the rest of the week. But yeah, just looking forward to working with everybody, making this year a success.
Fantastic. So for those of you, some of you on the call may have already been assigned to Anna or Amanda's team. Alyssa, are you here? I'm not sure. Alyssa wasn't sure. She also is running a team, and you all, I'm sure, well, you may remember Alyssa Matthews, who is now Alyssa Layton, but she's also running a team. If you've been moved and want to be a community campaigner and haven't been assigned to a team, please let me know. I will get you hooked up with Anna or Amanda, maybe even Alyssa, and we can go from there. I really thank you, ladies. Appreciate all that you've done. The whole team, the whole committee, everyone's been working so hard and sharing generously of their time and talents with the Y. It's been I said it in an email the other day, it's really been an honor to work with this group, and it has been an honor and a pleasure to share space with these folks. So lots of options for donating. I don't know, Thomas, you want to take it from here?
So the link I put in the chat box, you can donate right now. Or if you're not super tech savvy or don't have access to a computer or whatnot, there are hard copy forms that you can pick up at the Y, little pledge forms that have the case for support on them. And then if you want to email Liz, myself, or anybody, your team leaders or whoever, saying, hey, look, somebody wants to donate, this is their name and their email, we're happy to follow up on that too. So we're here to help you guys in any way that makes your job easier. And yeah, we just really, really appreciate everybody's time and efforts to make this successful.
Fantastic. Wesley.
If your picture comes up on the screen, I think it's your time to talk. And if you ever needed any more evidence that the YMCA is a family environment, I don't know that it was coincidental that the last impact story before I spoke was done by my sister. So kudos to my sister. Maybe a little biased, but I thought that video was really, really good, as all of them were. We talk about the telling of our YMCA story. All of our Y stories that we tell around this campaign help other people to develop their own YMCA story. And just like us, all of their YMCA stories are completely different, just like ours are all completely different. And as evidence in the video there, some of the most impactful YMCA stories are told by the people who never set foot in the building. And that's okay, because our impact as a YMCA organization to our community spans much farther than the walls of that, as my sister accurately said, state-of-the-art facility, right? So that's really what telling our story is about, is being able to tell our story so that others can develop their own story about the YMCA. Thank you to everyone who joined us today. Thank you to volunteering and telling their own YMCA story, because as I've said, telling your story helps other people create and develop their own YMCA story. So thank you again. I can't say anything else that hasn't already been said.
Your picture's not up yet, Wesley.
You have to talk all the way until your picture goes off the screen.
Yeah, you do.
You might not want to do that to somebody who loves a microphone.
Right. Liz, I don't know if you want to close this out, or we can just go over the timeline and.
Yep. So if you're campaigning, please go ahead and email me the list of people you would like to ask. If you are at a loss, you can't think of who you might want to ask, or you need more people to ask, you can think of 2 or 3 you feel comfortable asking, but would like to ask 5 or 10. We have a list of, it's like 800 to 900 potential prospective donors. We can share that list with you and help let you pick some names that you recognize. These are folks who have given to the Y in the past. So, they have a heart for the Y. So that is helpful too. So go ahead, email me, let me know who you want. We'll get you your cards. We'll work with your team captains to get that information out to you. We're aiming to have all pledges back by May 18th. We're aiming to hit our goal by May 6th. So, to try and get that done. We do, the kickoff is recorded, so you can share it. We'll, be able to direct people who are interested in campaigning, or if you want to have a potential donor take a look at this, they can do that as well. We have the 24 hours of giving. Let me look at the date on that so I make sure I know it so well. I shouldn't be able to tell you the wrong date, but yeah, Tuesday, April 5th, we're going to have a to do here at the Y that late afternoon, early evening. We'll have a lot of effort around that too, to kind of elevate this and people's awareness of what's going on. And go ahead and donate today if you haven't already, or if you have already donated and feel moved, donate again.
And then I'll just go back to thanking everybody who got on the call. Looking forward to what's going to come from the work and things that people have done up to this point, and have really enjoyed the difference and changes in timeline and working about this a different way this year. For some of you guys, we have our new development person online today as well that'll be getting involved with us over the next couple of weeks and starting to understand some about the campaign. Just from the organization, we appreciate everybody's dedication, everybody's willingness to get involved this year and really help us tell the charitable story of the Y. So from the Y position, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody on the call and the people that are willing to help us moving forward. I think that closes us out for today.